helpful place. Located on West Cherry Street in Jesup, also in Eulonia and Hinesville, that's Harris Ace Hardware.
It's time now for a look, ladies, and local sports. In sports, we've got Wayne County baseball this afternoon here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5 as the Jackets head to Richmond Hill this afternoon for a second game this week with the Wildcats. Last night here at home at Howard Bill Warren Field, the Wildcats snapped a 11-game winning streak for Wayne County with a 1-0 win behind a 12-strikeout performance by their pitcher Jackson Finley. He allowed just 2 hits in the game. Wayne County's J.T. Crosby had a great performance, allowed just 1 hit, and the Wildcats only had 1 hit in the game, but a couple of miscues in the infield in the top of the 7th, and a wild pitch allowed a run to cross for Richmond Hill. And Finley in the bottom of the 7th had a 1-2-3 inning, striking out the last 2 Wayne County batters. From a fan standpoint, one of the best games of the season with 2 pitchers battling and dominating on the mound. From a Wayne County fan's perspective, disappointment that simply slipped away in the 7th with the 3 mistakes in the inning, 2 errors in the wild pitch. After the loss, we talked with head coach Justin McDonald.
And I thought we squared some balls up, especially forward there with first and second 2 outs, and just hit it right at them. But again, a great baseball game. Thought some calls early in the game with our sack bunt, which was a bogus call. I've been coaching 10 years, and that's never been an issue with the way we bunt. But like I said, that's something you can't control. We just got to move on.
I know you talked to him a long time. You make sure you got your point across.
Well, the thing about it, I'll talk about it. The explanation that I got was completely bogus, and then he changed it after he found out what the real rule was. And like I said, that's the difference in the game, because we bunt him over. We had a single that inning, and we score a run. So that's what those guys don't understand when they leave, and we're sitting here in this situation.
Well, again, you can't take away the performance of J.T. Crosby. 9 strikeouts, 1 hit. And he gets tagged with the loss, unfortunately. Yeah. But what a performance by your senior pitcher! Yeah,
he did it. He did outstanding. And like I said, that's a great baseball team. They're going through some struggle in region play, but like I said, that's that guy right there. I think he's given up 1 earned run all year, and we had him on the ropes. But like I said, it was a good test for us, and we know where we stand. We can play with anybody regardless of what's on the mound. And I'm proud of the guys' effort tonight. They could have easily backed out of situations. I'm talking about we had first and second no outs one time, and we worked out of it. And then we had a bases loaded situation they worked out of. So, again, just the overall effort by our guys is right there. We just got to find a way to get that big hit.
I said it doesn't derail anything. Just we'll see him get in the bar. I don't know we'll see a pitcher like that.
No.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the opposition. I mean, Finley went out there and did something we haven't seen him in quite some time. Yeah. 12 strikeouts. Wow, it's just 2 singles. I mean, he's impressive.
Yeah, it's tough when you don't see that kind of velocity every day. And I don't even know if we've seen a guy in the last 2 weeks that has broke 82. So, and then you see a guy and coming in, the scout report he was somewhere around 90, 92. And, people talk about that. And he was pitching at 90, 92 and hitting 93, 94 somewhat. But like I said, when you got a good fastball like he does and a hard slider, he can be tough. But
is he the youngster going to Southern?
No, I think he has an offer. I'm not sure if he's committed yet, but he does have an offer. So, like I said, he'll have many more if he continue to get better.
I was surprised with him performing here against us. You'd think there'd be more scouts to watch. Yeah. I tell you.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's throwing, but he's throwing pretty hard.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you can kind of look throughout the game of things that could have happened or things that should have happened, and one-run games are tough. But again, we got to rebound and play again tomorrow. You can tell our guys, though, it hurts them.
Yeah,
and there's not.
I think it hurts me because of the way they lost it. I mean, they didn't beat us. Yeah. We kind of just beat ourselves here in the last. I don't know if the wild pitch. I mean,
I don't know if they squared up a ball all night off the barrel and hit it. I think the leadoff guy hit one that Brad made look easy out there. But like I said, JT did an outstanding job of pounding the strike zone and getting ahead of hitters and then working out of some tough situations. But like I said, we just got to continue to work and get better and.
Again, those comments, Coach Justin McDonald after the game. Jackets now 17-4 in the campaign. Played Richmond Hill today at 6. Had the pregame at 5:30. Had the pregame at 5:50 in the game. It's at 6 here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. JV wins Tuesday 6-2 over Richmond Hill. JV off until next week when they play 4 games to close out the season, beginning with Ware County at home Monday with another JV varsity doubleheader on Monday against the Gators of Ware County. Big win for the Braves last night, 13-6 final over Washington. Hands Washington their first loss of the season. Today, an afternoon game at 1:05 here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Last night, Freddie Freeman and Preston Tucker each had 3-run home runs. Again, Braves win at 13-6. Yankee fans booing Giancarlo Stanton after he struck out 5 times his Yankee debut against Tampa. Stanton simply said after the game, you put up a performance like that, you should get some boos. Stanton last year with the National League team hit 56 home runs, was the MVP, joined the Yankees in the offseason. He and Aaron Judge expect to hit a lot of home runs for the Yankees this season, but last night not a good start 0 for 5 with 5 Ks, and the fans in New York not happy with the performance. Masters Week today is the traditional par 3 contest. Golfers walk the course with their wife or kids as their caddy. Fans get to see several holes in one today. Which again is one of the most popular events of the week. Traditional par 3 contest. No one who's ever won the par 3 has gone on to win the green jacket in the same week, so many of the golfers superstitious will do their best not to win today's event. It all begins Thursday through Sunday. Media buzzing Wednesday, discussing the 9-hole practice round where Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson teamed up and played against Justin Thomas and Freddie Couples. Couples was interviewed for 10 minutes after the round, and not one question about his golf game, all the questions about Tiger and Phil. Phil was asked how they decide who tees off first through fourth. Phil says it's all about respect. He says Tiger has 4 green jackets, so he gets to tee off first. Phil has second, has 3 jackets. Couples has 1. He's third, and Thomas, the younger of the 4, still seeking his green jacket, goes last. One final sport note: don't forget, swim registration and practice will begin April the 9th at 3:30 at 665 Ski Lake Drive in Jesup. Practice will begin Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays while school's in session. Need more information, call 294-1864. And this is not swim lessons, this is swim registration and practice. Again, it gets underway April 9th at 665 Ski Lake Drive here in Jesup. Again, if you need more information, the number 294-1864. And that's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
If you're a small business owner, you know what you mean to your customers. You're the local pro, a neighborhood